Welcome guys to ALSCNC Workshop. Today we're going to be talking about Carveco Maker Vcarvings with a Vcarved inlay. Many of you guys are probably new to stuff pretty similar to what I am. I've had a bit of trouble getting Vcarve inlays to work properly, so trawling the internet and YouTube and all the rest of it, there doesn't seem to be many tutorials on how to do a Vcarve inlay. Carveco Maker Plus have all got this inlay wizard. Every time I use it, and I'm going to show you that in a while, it says that the tools are too big. So I'm going to show you the tool I use for doing V-carves, because you get super detail. But if you don't know how to get the male to fit the female, it's never going to work. You're going to end up with gaps in it. It's going to be hollow. You can't put any food products on it because it'll seep through and it'll all sit in the bottom. It'll go rancid, and then the board becomes scrap, especially if you're doing like a big board with a intricate inlay in it. So today I'm going to show you quickly one that I managed to get working after seeing a video that took ages to find on YouTube about Carveco Maker inlays. The guy said that the tool that I'm using is a Tapered Ballnose, this one, right, from Speed Tools. In the description I'll put a link for Speed Tools. With ALSCNC Workshop you will get 10% discount on these tools. This tool has done many V-carves, and it's done some inlays, and I've put this in at 8mm in one pass. The end of this, can barely see it. I've got my glasses on, I can barely see it. It's 0.25mm, right, and it's a 5.26 degree tapered ballnose. So what you need to do within Carveco Maker is, if you haven't got a full tool bank, right, and Speed Tools, I tried to put this in as a separate tool, as a V-carving tool. It wouldn't have it. It kept changing the angle and the length of it for some unknown reason. So scouring through Speed Tools database, I found this very tool as a V-carving bit. Speed Tools already made it up for you, because you need to blag Carveco Maker into thinking that this is a V-carving bit. It's not. It's a tapered ballnose. I'm going to show you what this thing can do in the way of V-carves. I have an open inlay and I have a closed inlay, which I did with a 30 degree bit, and you'll see the definition difference is massive. Okay, so here we go. Right, I'm looking up here because I've got sight there. Right, that is with that tapered ballnose. The definition is fantastic. That, you know, it's really crystal clear as to what them words say. So let me turn it round. That's with a 30 degree V-carving bit. Alright, it's very small. The definition's really not there. The lettering, the E's are not legible. The L certainly looks like an E to me. It's not very clear at all. So using the tapered ballnose, which Browenwood uses, it's the exact same tool, but he buys the Arna ones, and they're like 4 times the cost. that's the difference. So getting these inlays and telling the tool what tool it is paramount. So that's how deep it went, and there's a tiny little gap underneath the glue joint. It come out perfect, but the definition's not good. So using this tapered ballnose from Speed Tools is fantastic. Okay, some of the other tools I use, 8mm, end mill for roughing out big stuff, 1/8 inch down cut end mill, 1/4 inch end mill. That was 4 inches long. I sawn a bit off the end because it squeals like a pig if you do. It's far too long. That was for going in deep. Right, and here we have the Speed Tools 20° V carving bit. Okay, I can barely see it, the tip of that's very fine. The one I used to do that inlay was quite large. It was quite a big angle on it, and I used this one, which is a up down cut 1/4 inch. I use that to whiz the tops of the inlays off. You can run that really fast. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the camera moved so that you can see the computer a bit better. I'm going to show you the difference in a Vcarve inlay wizard, which doesn't work on Maker, to a Vcarve by blagging the machine into thinking that that is a Vcarving bit. If you don't, your males and females won't fit together. And I'll show you a project I did, and it took quite a long time to do, and it was so tight in places, it was loose in others, and it actually split the board that I put it in because I braided it in hard because I just about had enough of them not fitting. And when you're sitting at a machine for 2-3 hours whilst it's doing a Vcarve and it don't fit, it's like the end of the world. You're just frustrated. You think, what have I done wrong? Have I not mirrored it? Have I not done this? So you must mirror your vectors, otherwise they definitely ain't going to fit. Okay, so let's just move the camera and we'll come back to it. Right guys, so we're in Carveco Maker. I've got the tool path, look, it says V-bit carving. So there's the vectors, alright, there's that little pocket, and there's the female pocket. So I've got a maximum depth set there of 5mm, tolerance leave it. There's the tool that I used. It's a conical flat 0.1 20°, but see if I can find him. That's the tool there. Can you see it? It's the one on the end. It's got 3 sides on it, so it makes it, when it's quite a shallow depth on it, so it sort of doesn't do the definition very well. So that's how I managed to do that inlay with a proper V-carving tool. So what we'll do, because this is only a test thing, so let's get out of that. Right, waste removal, I'll keep that. So delete that tool path. Alright, now close that one down. So let's go Vcarving toolpath. Alright, so start depth 0. Alright, do that 5. V tolerance, Vcarving tool. Right, so here is my speed tool library. I'm just going to ignore that for a minute. Where is it? end mills, flattening bit, tapered ball noses, there we go, right, so wood MDF, so let's go, that's a 1/4 inch shank, that's the one there, look, WO1005, right, so that's the tool. Okie dokie, so select that, tool comes in, alright, refresh that, roughing tool, I use the Fox Alien 8th bit at the moment until I've run out of them. I've got a whole box of them to use up that came with the machine, so let's get them used up, shall we? Roughing tool allowance, I'm leaving that 0, so we'll just put A for the name and calculate. Alright, okay, so let's put it in 3D view. So we want that, no, that one. Alright, let's simulate it. Speed it up. Okay, right. Play, because that's just an area clearance. To be absolutely fair, it will go around it again in a minute. So that's how that works, and it's pretty clear on there that it's that. Let's delete the simulation, show the vectors again. Right, so that, I'm going to show you what happens when you try to do this with this. So basically it's going to be a pocket, female pocket, start depth, finish depth, right, 5mm, okay, finishing tool. So we're going to go for the same one. I'm going to try this with the Vcarving bit. So this is under tapered ball noses, right, and this is how I was trying to do it. I'm just showing you why it didn't work, and hopefully it'll work when I 22mm, that'll do, right. Use roughing tool, so select, and we'll just go that one. Okay, right, so let's go. So I'm going to put it in as A again. Right, calculate. The selected tool is too large to machine either this male insert or the female pocket, so it does that all the time. Failed to create pocket, right, tool too large. So let's go up here, right, get down, so we're V bits, 5.26 Vcarve bit, that's how Speed Tool put it in the database. So we'll click it, okay, leave all the settings, it doesn't really matter, does it? Let's try it, because we've never tried it. Okay, calculate. Selected tool is too large to machine. You can't get a smaller tool than 0.25mm in diameter at the tip. So I don't know. If anybody knows what I'm doing wrong now, just let us know. So, got 2 failed tool paths there. Let's get rid of them. Those are useless. So, we'll do Vcarve and we'll actually change it so that the tool is actually that Vcarve bit there. Right. Nothing changes. The depth, maximum width, all the same. never changes. It's just you've got a Blag Carveco and the machine into thinking that it's a V-bit. It's not a V-bit, it's a tapered ballnose. Alright, so let's go. Let's just, okay, so let's close that. Alright, simulate toolpath, play, let's go. Alright, because it's done it slightly differently, like it's taken out some big bits up there with the 1/8 bit. You can see them up there, look, in the W. The definition of this is going to be far more superior than even just using it as a tapered ballnose. Takes a lot longer, and speed him up a bit. Alright, let's have a look and see what it looks like. There's a whole different colour in there now, and then all you do is, you know, save your vectors, flick them over, and then do your toolpath again, upside down. When you turn it upside down, it should fit straight in. So, but that's the way you do it, is to tell Carveco that bit is a Vcarve bit. Otherwise, it don't work. I've tried and tried and tried. I'm going to show you one. I did this twice, this inlay, because it didn't work, and it still didn't work. So this is the fella here. It's a little daxi head on a chopping board. It's loose here, all round here. It's really tight there. It's really tight there. It's loose there. It's okay there. It's tight there. It's tight here. Alright. Bit loose there. Bit fell out there. That was my fault. It's loose there. It's loose round the eye. Loose round the, we call them baked beans on daxies. Loose on the ear there. And it's hollow. This board actually split down here. Was it there? I think it was there and there. It split like that because I'd forced that in and clamped it tight to make it go in. Obviously you can hear it's not too bad there. Super hollow there. It's alright there. Hollow there. This board is can't be used. Poison somebody. So yeah, and it actually split this as well, but it's all closed back up. This has been back in the workshop for a few days, but yeah, as you can see, it's got to be a good 3/4 of a millimetre to a millimetre there, and all the gubbins and crap are going there and poison somebody. So it's going to end up getting machined off, and it's 6mm deep, this one. So a roundup of the video today is speed tools, and there's a link in the description, and if you use the code ALSCNCWORKSHOP exactly how it's written in the description, get 10% off all your speed tools. I get most of mine through Amazon, but I don't know whether Speed Tools actually deliver them through Amazon in the UK. But yeah, that was, this particular tool was $18.99 on Amazon, and it's done, well, it's done all that loads of times. I did a samurai head, and I machined that back out twice, 3 times actually. It's done carving on the back there. It's done countless inlays for resin, So I've inlaid lots of resin products with using this because you get the super fine detail. And yeah, so Speed Tools 10% discount. So if you like the content videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification so you know what's coming up next. Next video will probably show you exactly what this tool did, and I'm going to show you a part of the video of the tool actually working on the samurai head. Okay, so thanks for watching guys, take care, and we'll be back soon.